Good day, investors. Welcome to the 1st of December 2014. The market review and the trade for today is called First Rand. Code is FSR and last traded price is 49 Rand 70. The action here is going to trade short from a high to a low. Entry to be looked at is 49 Rand 58. That's on the dotted blue line here. Stop loss to be used is 50 Rand and 49 cents on the red line. Target is 47 Rand and 76 on the green line. Still open trades at this moment will be Shoprite, Nedbank and AGL. Shares that's been closed is RMI on the 28th of November as well as Vodacom on the 28th of November. Looking at the top 40 index, this is the top 40 shares on the JSE. The blue line shows you the index movement, currently trading below the 5-day and the 20-day moving average as well. Looking at the Dow Jones Industrials, this is the top part of the US markets. They actually closed very flat on Friday, and as you can see, it's on the blue line here as indicated. So basically what you see here is basically sideways movement. There was a bit of upward movement, now a lot of sideways movement. Currently the futures are showing a negative opening for Monday afternoon of about 15 to 20 points negative. Still very flat, but we need to track it closely to see what the momentum will do during the course of the day. Looking at the J200, that's the top 40 index. Just want to bring it under your attention. The top 40 shares on the JSE, these are the cycles up, down, again. Broke this level of 44,331. Next expectation low could be back here at 43,795 points. Currently the top 40 futures shows for opening between 8:30 and 9 o'clock this morning about 400 points negative, but we need to see how that will open or realize through the market before the market opens at 9 o'clock. Look at this red line I've drawn up here. We struggled to break this high here of 45,200, and we basically need to go and track and see where this market intends to want to go in the short term. So far it shows a bit of a sell-off happening here. Looking at some shares, here's some Shoprites struggling to break this highs of 170. Currently the previous highs were at 170, 175. Looking at your Bollinger Bands, still trading at above this middle of this green line of the Bollinger Band, and shares currently trading at 169.51. So there could be opportunity for this one to come a bit down. Mr. Price is getting support here at this bottom at 233.81, and it's testing the middle of the Bollinger Band as well. We need to keep track to see if it's going to have a bit of a sideways, then a breakdown, or just a bounce and up again. So the next 2 days will be very important to track this one very closely. Current trading range is about 234 to 246 at this moment. Woolies, what I did here is I've just explained to you on the Fibonacci. It had a high, it came down, tested at 78.57. There's a bit of a downward movement and there's an upward movement, so it's getting, the momentum is getting smaller. There was big momentum, and what's the momentum doing? Getting smaller. At any time if it breaks the 78.50 levels, definitely more downward could occur on this specific share. Currently trading at 79.75. Looking at the banking sector, still trading between the green and the purple line upwards of the Bollinger Bands, but you can see the two red lines are showing the upward channel. Now any time if it breaks this level of 175, 175.50, more downside could be due coming back to these levels of 168 if it breaks the 175.80 coming down. Currently trading at 178.40, so we need to see what direction could do on this specific trade, but big support currently on 175.80. Standard Bank did test this middle of this green line here and testing the 23.6% on a level of 136 Rand 48. Currently just trading underneath it, 136.20. At any time if it breaks it, more downside could be due to the 132.60. So keep a close eye on this share as well. if there's more downside due. Looking at MTN, now there's the downward channel of MTN on the two red lines, and it's confirmed that the share is trading between the purple and the green line on a downside. Also testing the 61.8% of the Fibonacci on a level of 217 Rand 42. So keep it close eye on this share. At any time if it breaks it, more downside could be due, but we can expect a bit of sideways movement here and a bit of a movement down in this channel between the green and the purple. Looking at Vodacom, still in the sideways pattern, went to 132.97, came from this lows of 128. We could expect some negative movement here as well. I didn't draw this up, but if you look at this, here's a bit of a channel forming, and the channel is a bit positive at this time, so it's expecting next high at 133.70. So let's see what this channel is currently doing. Now Imperial is still trading the upward channel between the green and the red line, still in a positive momentum. Anytime it needs to break down, it needs to break this 196.13 down, and it's confirmed by the green Bollinger Band as well. But shares still in a positive channel. Two shares that you can track closely is called Investec, INP. Now looking at INP, there's my red line. It shows the tops. Look at the Bollinger Bands, testing the middle of the Bollinger Band. Look at this, going up to the red, coming back to the green. For this share to come physically down, it needs to break this 100 Rand. If it breaks the 100 Rand level down, it could go back to the 94 range in the short term. So look at the cycle, so I'm just showing you, it could come down to this level here. Keep a close eye for a downside movement. Another share I'm currently looking at is look at the Old Mutual, 34.63. There's the peaks on the highs. Now it's also doing a similar pattern here. There's the green line of the Bollinger Band, touching the Bollinger Band. For this share to physically come down, it's currently trading at 34.63. It needs to break that 34 Rand levels on the 23.6%. At any time if it breaks it, share could go back to almost 31 Rand to 30 Rand in the short term, in this little downward channel movement happening here. Traders, enjoy the Monday. A lot of trading happening before festival seasons. Enjoy.